Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review, we are looking at the Caliban Build-A-Figure Wave Weapon X Wolverine, if you want to call him that figure. And it's pretty much what people would have expected. There's not a whole lot you can really screw up on this guy. They've already got most of the parts ready. They just had to kind of put them together and add the helmet and harness on him, so not a whole lot to mess up on. They did do a lot of painted hair on this guy that could have turned out badly. Did it? Well, we'll see. And I guess that's about it for now. So let's go ahead and get him off the stand and take a closer look. This guy stands just about 15.5 centimeters, which makes him pretty close to 6 inches. Give or take, depending on how you have his knees bent and whatnot. So that's pretty much right for Wolverine. It matches just fine. And it's really good. I'm very pleased with it. I thought for sure they were going to screw something up severely, and they didn't. They screwed up a couple things a little bit, but overall it's pretty nice. It's pretty good. The painted hair is definitely better than it could have been, so that's nice. It's on the arms, it's on the chest, it's on the outside of his legs. Apparently that's where hair grows. It's very splotchy, but reasonably done for a Hasbro figure, so I'll give him some credit there. And that's it for paint. Now, there's a couple little doodads that are painted here and there, and they're done well enough, but nothing really worth mentioning. So that's fine. Looks good. The only real issue with the aesthetics is this right here. His legs don't really connect all the way. There's a pretty significant gap. You can see the peg in there. Maybe not on camera, but I can see it, and that's not good. I don't quite get what happened there. I'm pretty sure these are all reused parts. They look like the same legs that we saw in Wolverine, so what's up with that? I don't know. But otherwise, aesthetics are really solid on this guy. Face could be a little bit better. It's a little bit of a different skin tone than the neck, than the rest of the figure, but it's not super noticeable, so I'm gonna give it a 8 out of 10. I like it. I think it looks pretty good. They did the buckles nice. 8 out of 10 is pretty good. As far as accessories go, we only have one. It's this alternate head, which is easily the worst head we've seen for a Logan / Wolverine / Weapon X figure since the Lip Eye Logan with the motorcycle. That was a disgusting head sculpt, and this one's not far off. That face looks like butts. It looks like some kind of old man. It's terrible. The teeth are weird. Like, it looks like he's got dentures in somehow. They tried to do a good job with the paint, so the paint on the hair itself looks okay. The paint on the face looks okay. I hate that. Does anybody like this? Let me know in the comment section below. Do you like this alternate head? To me, everything about it looks bad. I would say objectively it's a bad sculpt, but I could see some people subjectively still liking it, so let me know in the comment section below if you like that head. I think it sucks, so accessories get a 2 out of 10. It's there, but I would never put it on the figure, ever. Alright, time to talk about the articulation. The head you would think is pretty limited. Is it? Yes. Apparently. Apparently, that wasn't planned. Apparently it is. The peg recess is pretty far in there, which is fine. It does look forward, does not go back at all. Side to side is okay, the hair flex is enough. So it's minimal, but it's reasonable, so that is okay. This is obviously meant to come off for the alternate head, that's why I wasn't real worried about that. This is a separate piece, but it doesn't really come off. I mean, you could take it off if you really wanted to, but you wouldn't really want to, I suppose. Butterfly joint on this guy is still really nice. Like I said, we've seen just about all of this before, so the butterfly works. Shoulder has to be tucked in, but it does go up horizontal, so that's fine. Full rotation, yes, except of course this is connected, so be aware of that, but you still get pretty much all the range you could want, so that's fine. Bicep swivel is fine. I feel like they went back to the old arms. Did they? They might have gone back to the old arm. Yeah, they did, because the new ones had things connected to them, so that's why the shoulders look a little weird. They're the old goofy ones, but they're a lot less noticeable on this release, so that's okay. Elbows work fine. This is a loose piece, so that'll rotate just fine. Just have a swivel and a hinge, and of course you can pull the claws out of here if you want to again, which means they're almost never going to go straight, but you can mess around with them enough to get them to look all right. Ab crunch goes back. They did paint the hair in there, so that's nice. It does go forward too, which is more important and really good. Waist twist is fine. Legs do go all the way forward, no problem at all. They go back just a tiny little bit out to the side, a little bit better than 45, so that's nice. Thigh swivel is good. Double jointed knee is good. Would have been a lot better if instead of having flat ridges at the joint, if they were curved in like Toy Biz and even old Hasbro used to do. That way when you bend it, you don't get this big wall of flat plastic. Those should be curved, but apparently they're never going to do that again. Ankles do work really nicely. They go all the way back. really far forward, and you get a solid ankle rocker out of that swivel hinge. So it's a really, really strong release. It's, is it one of the best in the bunch? Let me think who else was in here. No, Beast was way better, even though Beast had a problem. So not the best of the bunch, but one of them. It's a really strong release, and I think everybody that collects Marvel Legends should pick one of these up, and you're gonna like it a lot. All right, guys. Final verdict is 8 out of 10. Very strong. Very strong. Few flaws, but all in all, very strong release. I like it. I think you will too. Thanks for watching. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. I would appreciate that. It does help. And it doesn't really help. YouTube doesn't care. As long as you give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down, technically, it's beneficial. Go figure. I don't know why YouTube did it. That's probably why YouTube doesn't do anything the right way. Okay, so I have about 3,000 videos on the channel. You should probably check them out. I probably have reviewed it if you're thinking about buying it, so that'll help you. And if you haven't subscribed, you probably should do that because I have new videos out just about every single day. So make sure you come back for that. And in the meantime, keep collecting.